So welcome everyone to this presentation for what's new in Inventor 2022. My name is Muhammad Syamuddin bin Ishaq. I'm from Reliant Design Solution. I work as a technical specialist for a Reliant Design Solution. So I will be your presenter for this webinar. In this presentation, we will highlight the improvement and enhancement in detail along with some live demonstration of this great release. We will finish today's webinar with a Q&A session where we will read your best question we receive and answer with any question that we could answer via text. Without further ado, let's start the webinar. Okay, the Inventor development team worked hard in this release to build a professional grade enhancement that help automate and connect your workflow. As always, this improvement and enhancement are driven by you through the feedback community, Inventor idea, and other way that we communicate with you. In this year release, we focus on a new way of managing various parts and assemblies that are similar to each other using model states. We also work hard on continued development for this interoperability between Inventor, Revit, and Fusion 360. Productivity and performance are always a high priority item for us, and several other enhancements that what we are excited to show you are all packed in this great 2022 release. So, what's new in Inventor 2022? We divide the presentation today into 6 different categories for what's new in Inventor 2022. For the first part is model state for parts. Manage manufacturing operation, dimensional variation, and simplify representation all in one part. For model state assembly, create multiple representation of an assembly within a single document to manage various assembly configuration and model simplification. Revit interoperability. Collaborate on BIM project with improved tool to simplify and save native Revit project file in Inventor. Productivity and performance. See increased performance when editing large assembly and improve productivity in feature you use often. Installation and deployment. Get everyone on your team into the latest release with a new installation and deployment experience. Lastly, drawings. Use the camera view, manufacturing information, and lighting style from your 3D model in your 2D drawing view. Okay, let's get started. Model state part. Model state is a powerful new workflow that enables you to create multiple representation of a part or assembly within a single document to provide a convenient way to engineer, manage, and manufacture your design with different dimensions and parameters, component, properties, or simplification. Because variation exists in one file, there is no need to worry about breaking association between files. Model state can be used for the following: machining operation from cast model to the final part, sheet metal stage for multiple bend operation, weldment for weld preparation and other machining operation, product family that have a different value for dimension or feature that are shown or suppressed, alternative assembly position to quickly switch between them visually or use for drawing view, level of completion for each stage as your design get assembled, simplification level for removing intellectual property or high level of detail before export, and lastly, property information. For model stats part, let's go for the demonstration. So, we will work on this model. In this model, for example, you need an extra blade for the impeller. Right now, the impeller has 20 blades, but you need a multiple design that have 21, 22, or 23 blades. Firstly, you need to right click on the model tree. This state here, model state. You right click and click new. Here have a new model state. You can rename it according to your file name. For example, for this model, I will rename it as a ASDK using a file name and click enter. Second, you need to change your parameter at your parameter table. Go to the blade number and change the equation. Here you change to 21 blade and click done. You can simplify, add another design by right click and add one by one. But we can add more quicker by using spreadsheet. Right click at the file tree and edit via spreadsheet. Click OK. As you can see here, expand more. Okay. As you can see here is the name and the total of blade. You just drag the column. As you can see here, all the name and the blade number has been changed. So save the spreadsheet file and then close the spreadsheet. You can wait for a while. As you can see at the tree, here is got the different blade number according to the name via spreadsheet. So you get a different design in just one file. So let's continue to the slide. Autodesk Inventor 2022 introduced new functionality to help you create multiple representation of your design inside one part file. Model state can be used in part model to capture your design intent, showing flexible component, families of parts, or simplified version of your design without creating additional file on this. Each model state has its own I properties, allowing you to create families or variation of parts with unique metadata such as material or stock number. Model states part file can be used to capture the design of your part as it progresses through the manufacturing process. Next in what's new is instance property enable you to assign properties to individual component instance. Assigns a property are stored in the parent assembly. Unlike iProperty, instance properties don't affect the reference component file. Instance properties are assigned to individual component instance only and can override custom iProperties. Instance property are available in annotation such as balloon, leader node, and part list. So let's take a look how instance property works. in this model, we will work on this 4 electric motor. To create instance property, you right click on the model on the tree and find the instance property down here. Click instance property and give a name. AD and give a value. And click add and OK. As you can notice here at 3, you can notice a little dot beside the name. That means this electric motor has an instance property. You can create another for 3 motor by simply right click on the each of the model. But I will show you how to create an instance property using a fastest way. First, you need to go to Bill of Material and make sure it on a structure view. Now, currently, Inventor thinks this unique ID belongs to all the components in the assembly. To make it on the electric motor only, simply right-click on this unique ID and tick instance property, and it has the instance property on this electric motor. As you can see, there is no balance of 3 electric motor. To take up from the to unroll from this part, this table, go to this part number row merge setting and untick the merge instance row and click OK. As you can see now, all the electric motor has shown in the table. Next, you need to bring up to the below of the electric motor. So it has been regrouped. Next, you highlight this unique ID or instance property and drag down to all the electric motor. Now you can simply add the instance property in all electric motor. To edit, just double left click on the unique ID and edit the value. So you can see how all electric motor have a value of instance property. You can see, as you can notice here, the number is not well organized. To renumber back, click the renumber item and click OK. And then you can see all has been renumbered back according to the number. And click done. So you can see here, all the instance property has been added to the electric motor. Okay, next, how it look on the drawing side. Open the drawing file. In the drawing, I already put the part list. As you can see here, all the part number has its own unique ID. The last step, need to add the annotation. Go to annotate and click balloon. For the style, I choose the unique ID style. As you can see here, you can well see the part number. So you can communicate better with your designer or your engineer to change or modify your design. Let's continue on the slide. The new simplify command replaces both the shrink wrap and shrink wrap substitute command. With simplify, you remove component and feature from complex assemblies in order to make collaboration and downstream use easier. Export to RVT incorporation, the new simplify command to produce an RVT model having only the component and feature needed for Revit design. A Revit export browser folder is placed in the Inventor model browser. It is populated with a node for the exported model. As long as the model is maintained in specified path, you can edit, preview, open and Revit or an associate application or update the RVT model. For anyone who hasn't heard the Fusion 360, it is the next generation design and manufacturing platform for Autodesk. Fusion has a cloud-enabled data management system called Fusion Team. With Inventor 2022, we have made it easier to share data with Fusion 360 with a new workflow called Send to Fusion, which will automatically connect Inventor to your Fusion team. Upload your part file to Fusion team and open your part file in Fusion 360. There is no need to export your file out of Inventor and then upload and import it into Fusion. With Send to Fusion, you can continue to update your part file in Inventor, and when you're ready, you can send to Fusion again. And your Inventor part file will update inside Fusion. Any toolpath or supporting geometry that you have added in Fusion will also update in Inventor 2022. In Fusion, you can make edits to your model geometry without changing the path in Inventor. This ideal when you need to prepare a part for a CNC machining, 3D printing, or generative design. I will show you how send to Fusion in Inventor. We will work on this model. To send to Fusion, first you need a team at the Fusion. You need to create a team to send a file to the Fusion. And then if you already have a teams, just go to the environment tab and click this send to Fusion. And then you just click continue to send this file. Okay, for example here, I already create a team and create a project. So you can rename it or change the name according to your reference. But I will let it default the same as the Inventor file and click the upload a new version. And then you successfully upload. For example, you have made a change at this design. For example, I change this direction at this direction. 25. Click OK. As you can see, I already changed this face. Just they have so simple. You just save this file and then you click the environment tab. Click send to Fusion again. Continue. Using a same theme and same name as you put before. and you just click upload innovation. Fusion 360 will detect you have made a change at this model. Okay, let's continue on the presentation. On interoperability, QIF 3.0 support is added this release. The QIF export option enable you to export a quality information framework file which contain PMI data. Export neutral 3D CAD file with PMI data in JT format via test scheduler. For productivity and performance, over the last several years, the development team has focused effort on performance objective for all aspects of the Inventor product. Parts, assemblies, drawing have all been enhanced year after year to deliver an efficient experience for everyone who works on complex part and very large assembly. This year is no exception to the work that has already been done. The improvement to graphic technology and hardware utilization has shown tremendous results across the board with everyday use. For those of you who enjoy editing your parts while working in the assembly, you will find several performance improvement while editing sketch and visibility improvement. Your GPU now is better utilized for visual style like displaying wireframe and silhouette edge. Opening and closing document is faster than ever so that you can get to work quicker and close your document to get started on the next project. In the pipe environment, the fillet command has been moved to a property panel. Property panel can be docked anywhere on your screen and allow a more straightforward layout with less feature hidden away. The selection tool have been gathered into a tool palette, which is dockable independently of the fillet panel. The fillet command itself has been split into three: standard edge fillet, face fillet, and full round fillet. Each type of fillet is now easy to identify with its own icon in the model browser. New option. New option allow you to quickly identify under constraint component. Constraint status now displays by default in the assembly browser as one of the three symbols shown to indicate fully constrained, under constraint, and unknown, which may require the use of reboot out. We saw that theme last year as a technical preview in Inventor 2021. If you tested that theme out in the previous release, you may have noticed a few items we were continuing to work on. We are now proud to announce that that theme is fully implemented across the Inventor user interface. This includes the iLogic rule editor. To try the duck theme out, go to Tools, Tools Palette, Application Option, and go to the Color tab and pick dark or light theme. Sorry. Let's move on the next topic. In drawings, you can now change the look of your shaded view by changing the lighting style in your model. To do this, just pick the light style in the model that you like to see in your drawing. And when you jump back, your drawing shaded view will update to show the new lighting style. There are a new drawing view option available to repurpose the camera view and 3D annotation create in the 3D model. Center line and center mark with extended line now break when intersecting with dimension. This makes easier to read the dimension value. I will show you how the drawing automation works on the Inventor. We will work on this model. As you can see here, I already give the front view, top view, side view in ISO view. And you can see here, all of this view has 3D annotation associated with them, which means all this view has the dimension. What's new in Inventor 2022 is ability to take this model view and annotation transfer inside drawing. To do that, you need to open 2D drawing file. After that, you click the base. Click the base and select the view you want to show at this drawing. Sorry. So, what's new in this Inventor 2022 is the setting. As you can see here, the setting. When you open it, you have option to include in this drawing view, which is it has camera view and it has include the 3D annotation, which means all the dimension you give on the 3D model. Just tick these two and click OK. On the label, you change the label according to the 3D model you give. You need to arrange and give another view and click OK. As you can see, only just the front has the annotation. To annotate all the view, just simply double click on the little red dot around the view. That will prompt like this. On this view, it has top view. And click the same setting and take the include 3D annotation. Click OK and change the label according to the view. This is top view. And do the same with all other view. This is ISO view. And choose the camera view and include 3D annotation. Click OK. And the label, this is ISO view. Click OK. And lastly, for this view, this is side view. Click this setting and include 3D annotation. Click OK. And this is side view. And click OK. You need to reorganize. What is really powerful about this new setting is not about the bringing the annotation in the view as we create drawing, but setting up the template which does up automatically. So, I will show you what is new feature about the 2022 is. First, you need to open a new model. Example, use this model. It's the same, it has the same view, front, side, top, and ISO. So the new feature is you need to create the template, but I have to create one. and you open or create a new drawing through 2D file by go to select the standard drawing file. As you can see, it has a various template that I create for this, and you choose this which one you like to choose. Example, I use this template and click create, and then it pop out like this. Yes, it pop up because he want you to choose which one 3D file you want to make and annotate on the 2D model. For example, I search the model, click open and click OK. What you see here is model view will automatically map the drawing template. Maybe you need to tidy up a little bit so you can communicate better with your designer or your engineer. Okay, let's continue on the slide. There is a new installer and online deployment builder that will help get everyone on your team up and running on the latest release in the less time. Once again, the Inventor development team worked hard in this release to build professional grade enhancement that help automate and connect your workflow. As always, this improvement and enhancement are driven by you through the feedback community, Inventor idea, and other way that we communicate with you. There are several additional resources for you to learn more about what you use. Speak to other users, beta test feature release, and more. Simply follow this link. And you can snap a picture for additional information. Reliant Design Solution provide a various service, example like Autodesk Training, and we also authorize Autodesk reseller. For any further reference, feel free to contact us at this contact number, or you can contact through email, or you can go through our website to find out more. That's it. Thank you for joining this webinar. Hope you guys enjoy it and have a nice day and take care, guys.